Hi friends, back with another session here. In this we'll be dealing about the second subtopic of the first video. So in this video we'll be dealing about the structure of the eyeball, right? So let me read the points written here. It's written that the eyeball is made up of three layers: outer, middle and the inner layer. And it's also written that under the outer layer you have a cornea which is transparent, you have a sclera which is white, and you have a limbus, that's a junction. And if you look into the second layer, that is a middle layer, it is also known as uvea, and it is made up of iris, ciliary body and choroid, and the inner layer is retina. So if you look into the points here, we need to understand that our eyeball has got a three layers, right? As said in the video, it just resembles the orange. You have got a three layers: outer orange layer, second fiber layer, innermost layer which covers the pulp of a fruit. So if you look into the first outer layer, right? Outer layer, what you see is outer layer. You see a cornea, right? We'll be dealing in detail regarding the cornea in the further sessions. But say example, if this is the eyeball, or this is an eyeball, and you can see this is a cornea, right? And you can see the cornea, and the cornea is transparent. We'll be dealing in detail, right? The cornea is transparent, and the white color, right, the white structure which you can see is sclera, which is white in color. And if you take the junction of a cornea and the white, right, at this point and this junction, you call this as limbus, right? So limbus is a junction, okay? So that's the first thing we need to understand regarding the outer layer. Now let us understand the middle layer. So the middle layer is also known as uvea. So this is a section which, suppose say example, if it is eyeball and I've taken the section here, right? I've taken the section and I sliced the eyeball, and you can see this is a cornea, right? And you can see, you can look into this sclera, you can see the junction, that is the first layer. But we're going to speak about the second layer, and this is a second layer, we call this as uvea. And this uvea has got a three layers or three parts it is made up of. So the first part which you're going to see is this is an iris, okay? And if this is iris, okay? And you come up, and this becomes the second part, that is a ciliary body. And this becomes the choroid, right? This becomes the choroid. So there are three parts of the middle layer, right? So first part is iris. We'll be dealing in detail the structure of iris, the function and all that. And the second part is ciliary body, okay? We'll be dealing in detail. And the third part is choroid. And what is the other name of middle layer? The other name of middle layer is uvea. And what do you mean by uvea? Uvea is nothing but it is a pigmented layer of eye, okay? The pigmented layer of eye, we call that as uvea. So that's the first and the best thing you need to understand. So let us finish this video, a session, by speaking about the last one, that is inner layer, okay? So what is inner layer? And if you observe this, if you look into this, and this is what, this is a retina, right? So inner layer also known as retina. So at the end of the session, we need to understand that there are three layers: outer layer, middle layer and the inner. Inner layer retina, outer layer has got cornea, sclera and limbus, and this middle layer, it's known as uvea, and it has got a ciliary bodies. And the first one is iris, second is ciliary body, and the next is choroid. And that's all you need to understand. In the next session, we'll be dealing about the other subtopic. Thank you.